just filled with all of this. All of this mystery, all of this depth, yet crispness to the sound. And like some of the very best traditional guitars, you're able to get really profound colors out of it. Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Let me just say that there are very few guitars that are as in demand as the one I am holding in my lap here from the workshop of Carsten Kobs. Of course, the Hamburg, Germany-based luthier whose guitars are being played by so many famous artists today. David Russell owns one of his guitars, actually a 2024. Agnello Desiderio, there's many videos of him, Zoran Dukic, so many other young guitarists as well. And this one is probably the most rare and spectacular one that I've come across for a couple of reasons, but I will get to those in just a second. Carsten Kobs, I have to say, I've seen many of his guitars now, and he's one of these makers. I don't think there was some area where they peaked and then he went downhill for some ways. They just keep on getting better, and I don't know how long he can keep this up because they're on this trajectory that is just hard to beat. I mean, these guitars are such amazing modern double tops. They're packed with volume, packed with power, but are so sensitive. They don't have sustained shortcomings like many modern double tops do. And this is what's gravitating just the entire world towards these guitars. So let's start out with some specs. So like I said, this is a cedar double top with very, very minimal braces. And as I'm speaking, this thing is resonating like crazy. But I will mute the strings and continue talking. Carsten is one of these people that tweaks little aspects of his guitar sound after they're done being made. And it is very impressive what he is able to achieve. A little bit longer note there, a little bit more power there. Can we eliminate that short note? It really shows when you get to know one of these instruments. But yes, it is a cedar double top with Nomex as the in-between layer. You will notice his rosette, which he's tweaked over the years. And again, I hear this guitar vibrating at me. You can see his label, very classy, Carsten Kobs, Hamburg, 2025, his signature there. Very simple. Then when it comes to the bridge of his guitar, it is very, very dark. It looks like Indian or Brazilian rosewood, a very simple tie block. And then also a saddle that has tons of break angle and tons of area to file down if you ever want the action lower than this. And it's already really, really low. Of course, you'll notice a raised fingerboard. And now we're getting to the part that really separates this Carsten Kobs guitar compared to most all of the other ones that I've seen. In fact, the only one I've seen like this is David Russell's old Carsten Kobs, which I did a review of on my channel. Look at this Brazilian rosewood. It is, I think, the most beautiful set that I have seen on one of Carsten's guitars. It has so much color to it, lots of orange. You can also see that along the sides of the guitar. And then this neck is beautifully dark as well. What can I say? The shape of the neck, it's very C-shaped, not super thin, not super thick, very low action, so easy to play. When it comes to the headstock, you'll see these beautiful Scheller tuners with these engravings. I think my favorite engravings I've ever seen on Schellers. I know I'm speaking over the top here, but it's an amazingly beautiful guitar. And then a veneer of what looks to be Brazilian rosewood here on the headstock. It's a gorgeous instrument, and as beautiful as it is and how beautifully he colors the top, I really want to stop talking about the way it looks and just let you listen to the way this guitar sounds. And how about this? I'm just going to shut my mouth for the next, 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Let's explore a little bit. this sound doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what will. You know what? I find myself at so many moments when playing this guitar just feeling like I don't want to interrupt the sound of the previous note. And if that isn't a good sign for a guitar, I don't know what is. I mean, it could be this open B. It's just beautiful. Well, we're going to get more into the sound here, do some different tunings, play some different pieces, but I want to remind you to please subscribe to this channel. It's a really growing community here. I love to see your comments about this guitar or one that you've tried. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the email list at guitarcollection.com, where you'll be notified about new instruments before they become available. And you can see a full listing for this guitar, including beautiful photos of it. You catch that Brazilian rosewood in the best light. And yeah, but anyways, let's further explore. I want to tune this to drop D. And by the way, this is a very low main air resonance guitar. I believe it's tuned to an E, this one. But when you go down to drop D, it reminds me of the best guitars by Matthias Dahmen, by Michel Bruck, Jakob Leibisch. Oh my gosh. Unlimited power in the range of the basses. Oh my goodness. just sing so effortlessly. I feel my hands not even trying. And then, you know what? There's something very unique about Carsten Kobs guitars, and I feel that's what drew me to them initially, is that you have an abundance of overtones and sympathetic vibrations for a guitar that is extremely lightweight, extremely loud, and extremely responsive. I just haven't seen that with many other guitars. I hear the fundamental, I hear an octave overtone, and I hear a 2-octave overtone. Let's listen to that again. It's just filled with all of this. All of this mystery, all of this depth, yet crispness to the sound. And like some of the very best traditional guitars, you're able to get really profound colors out of it. And one of my heroes, one of my favorite guitarists is Agnello Desiderio. And if you go look up some videos of him playing these guitars, it could be just in his hotel room or wherever he's filming these from, you can see him just manipulate these strings and get, oh my goodness, the most deep, dark, and mysterious sounds out of his Carsten Kobs guitar. And, you know, I'm trying to channel that here. Touchy, you know? Super cool. Well, maybe I'll play one more musical example for you on this guitar, but congratulations to Carsten. I mean, like I said, he's on this upward trajectory. His guitars are near impossible to get now. He's got such a crazy long list. They're not the cheapest guitars in the world, but if you are interested in this guitar, please write to me at evan@guitarcollection.com. I'm proud to represent Carsten's guitars in the United States, and if you're interested in reserving the next one that comes to me, please write me an email. The slot may be available, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this guitar. Thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely check out this instrument at guitarcollection.com, and I'll see you in the next video.